How would you feel about AskReddit banning how would you feel posts? Yeah, those kinds of questions are just using the big community of the sub to advertise their brilliant idea, and as brilliant as it may be, it's not the purpose of the sub. This kind of question doesn't create ideas. It brings one and asks how people feel about it. I'd rather see thought-provoking questions where comments can actually bring new ideas. Can they ban username posts as well? I think there's several categories of questions that should be cut down on. That, and the dumb scenario questions that are constant. Also the seriously, how are you doing today, posts every day. It's just like hoping for karma. While they're at it, fucking ban what screams posts. JFC. I would not feel. Case in point, https://red.it/e9m5av. Really? Why isn't there a sub dedicated to posts like this? If there is, why aren't these loaded questions asked there, or why aren't they removed on AskReddit? They don't really contribute to open-ended discussion. It's always something that either the majority agrees with or disagrees with. Uneasy face? Better yet, ban all girls of Reddit. What is something men do? Posts. Yeah, we get it. You're 12 and you've never had sex. I don't know, they're not any worse than the infinite variations on it was all just a dream what do you do, of which there are at least 2 on the front of AskReddit right now, and any given day there's a good chance of having at least 1. But then you do sometimes get a thinly veiled unpopular opinion piece that pretends to care about other people's feelings by postulating something horrific and then asking how would you feel. Honestly, I wouldn't care. People would find a way to ask the same questions in a different way. E.g., should AskReddit ban how would you feel posts? Would you be in favor of AskReddit banning how would you feel posts? People of Reddit, what feelings does this comment cause you to feel in regards to the above post? I think it's karmaling. Would replies, comments, that begin with my feeling is that ____ be banned, too. Can we just ban all political posts too while we're at it? It worked for the day questions, I think it worked for this. I mean, I could simply not read that post if I'm sick of its type, right? All subs should ban the am I the only one that likes this insanely popular idea of posts? I don't think they should be banned, it's just the stupid questions/reposts that should be removed. I am confused if I should respond to this or not. Yes. I also feel strongly about banning what screams ____ posts. I would be disappointed since I kinda getting curious about what people would feel on any topics. Speaking of which, is there a way to search AskReddit for anecdote posts? That's what I'm actually here for. I'd prefer it if Reddit banned Reddit. You mean like this one? Yeah, do it. I like expressing my opinions about topics, but I wouldn't care all that much. Pretty good, like taking out the trash. It depends on the impact of the posts. I haven't seen too many, but they're not always too deep or thought-provoking. Step 1. How would you feel if, insert extremely popular opinion, were codified into law? Step 2. Rake in the sweet fake internet points. Step 3. Sell that account to the highest bidder for real money. I would certainly look forward to the influx of what are your thoughts on posts. It seems very specific and unnecessary. People would just find ways to reword the question. Aren't most of them already against the rules? You aren't supposed to ask questions that have basically no room for answers. Like that how would you feel if songs with siren noises were banned from the radio question? That's not open-ended at all, but the mods don't seem to give a shit. That question was from a while ago, anyway. But, yeah, those kinds of questions don't have much open-ended discussion and are often pretty loaded questions. But they get awarded in the sub somehow anyway, because people just award half the questions here now no matter how shitty they are. I'd feel bad. The river hasn't been run dry yet, but I would like for them to implement a system that detects post repetition, like those Simpson quote threads. Please. Stop asking me what my favorite Simpsons anything is because it's been discussed a million times. At least wait 5 years and ask me again. Also, if you could blank for $1,000 every day, or $1 million or whatever. People will do rotten shit to earn dirty money for free. Is it even a question? So yeah. Throw all the how you feels at me. I'm fine with them. Please. Fucking please LMAO. I would feel as if it would RAM deleted. Post not found. Please. How about they ban all the racist subreddits first, then we can deal with people's issues with internet decorum. Redditors who post how would you feel posts, what? Is another shitty post format I wouldn't mind getting the ban hammer. How would you feel if sex? I think the best modding is nearly invisible, and any time a community starts imposing arbitrary and capricious rules I find myself looking for alternatives. Hell, I've left communities just because the automod posts are too long. I wish there were a category of questions that were just off limits in this sub. The amount of times I've seen the Europeans, what confuses you about the US thread with all the same answers is really annoying. It even starts to feel like people jump into those threads just to post the same top answers from last time. I might need to r/shower thought this one for a bit. I would need to read an AskReddit post to know how I would feel, if there were no how would you feel posts anymore. Yes please. It's garbage and it isn't the point of this sub. Can we add would you do X minor inconvenience for $Y where Y is very big number posts to the list also? I don't know how would you feel. Sad. I see what you did there. How would I feel? How would I feel? Post removed. How would you feel if Bernie Sanders promised free lasers for all? That would require the mods to actually do something. How would you feel if I answered that question with a how would you feel starting the sentence? I would feel. I don't know, kinda like to hear people's opinions, just scroll on if you don't. I can't say, I know it will get deleted. Aren't the posts we see on the hot page a result of the people reading and upvoting the posts? Obviously a lot of people like these posts and are upvoting them. However, in my opinion, that is because these questions are easy to answer, and everybody has an opinion about it, which increases interaction and the chance it gets to the hot page. Paradoxal paradox. I don't know how I would feel about that. Wait a second, you sneaky beaky. Can't happen soon enough. I used the stones to destroy the stones. Is this a trick question? Conflicted. Considering most of those questions are either reposts or complete BS, yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Honestly, they should just ban any question that's reposted, although that's hard to enforce automatically and easy to get around if they were only auto-removed based off a database of old questions. Do it. Effective immediately. Ban the "what are we in the golden age of" posts. Redundant. Better, I guess. I wouldn't know there wouldn't be "how are you feeling" questions to answer. Same way I felt the last 1,000 times this exact question was asked. Go for it. Common reposts and questions that take advantage of the Reddit demographic should be banned. How would you feel if "how would you feel" posts were banned on a primarily "how would you feel" post-filled subreddit while asking with a "how would you feel" post? Reddit: how would you feel about ILLEGALEZING school shootings? I see what you did there. There is this thing called a downvote button. Don't like it, downvote it, and move on. It's not that hard. Can we just delete AskReddit in general? Nothing. It would largely defeat the purpose of this sub-IMO. AskReddit is fun in large part because it's just people's feelings and opinions about various stuff. Some of it tries to dress itself down as an actual answer, but even when that happens, there's almost always a post right beneath it highlighting all the ways that answer isn't sufficient. If you want actual information and actual answers and to actually learn things, this is not the sub to be hanging out on. Reddit is a big dumb barrel of internet people. AskReddit doubly so. Asking it to be something else is futile. Yo, dog. How would you feel if they didn't? Not a big deal. Humph. Ironic. Meta as fuck. Inception. Let's also ban stuff like breaking into someone's house and rearranging the furniture. ID just change the text so much to the point where it can't detect it and then get everyone's opinions on it just to annoy Reddit staff. I'm a fan. How would you feel if I shoved a stick of deodorant up your ass? I don't know.